I'm physically and emotionally tired all the time. I'm down in the dumps and my mind won't stop racing. These were Bonnie's words. She had no energy, no motivation, and no zest for life, even after trying 8 different antidepressants. Hi, I'm Dr. A. I'm an integrative psychiatrist and lifestyle physician. At 52, Bonnie had tried everything. ECT, TMS, ketamine tablets, multiple antidepressants, but menopause had thrown her into the deepest depression of her life. What happened with the nasal spray changed everything for her. Bonnie's an engineer who had been battling depression for over 2 decades. She was the kind of woman who powered through everything: work deadlines, family stress, health challenges. But when menopause hit, it was like someone turned off the lights in her brain. "I feel like I'm drowning," she told me during our first session. She had already survived 2 rounds of ECT and TMS therapy, tried over 8 different medications, and was now officially postmenopausal with crushing fatigue that made even simple tasks feel impossible. So we tried a treatment approach that works differently than anything she tried before, and it might change how you see depression treatment too. You see, Bonnie's story isn't unique. Research shows that women are 2.5 times more likely to experience depression during menopause transition. When estrogen plummets, it doesn't just cause hot flashes, it disrupts your brain's entire mood regulation system. Traditional antidepressants work by slowly building up serotonin over weeks or months. But what if your brain needs something faster, something that works on a completely different pathway? That's where Bonnie's breakthrough came from. While many people have heard of ketamine therapy, what most don't know is that the FDA has approved a refined version called S-Ketamine, marketed as Spravato. Think of regular ketamine as a rough diamond and S-Ketamine as that same diamond, perfectly cut and polished for medical use. Bonnie had tried ketamine tablets but had severe side effects. Her response, however, was different with S-Ketamine. Here's one of the things that makes S-Ketamine revolutionary. Instead of targeting serotonin like traditional antidepressants, it works on your brain's glutamate system. Imagine your brain as a garden where depression has created deep one part of negative thinking. S-Ketamine doesn't just plant new flowers, it actually helps create entirely new pathways, a process called neuroplasticity. For Bonnie, we started S-Ketamine treatments twice weekly. Unlike her previous medications that took months to show effects, S-Ketamine can work within hours to days. It's like someone turned the volume down on the noise in my head, she described after her second session. The treatment itself is surprisingly simple. A nasal spray administered in a certified clinic. Bonnie would arrive, use the spray under medical supervision, and rest for 2 hours while we monitored her vital signs. No IV, no sedation. There are 3 key things to note from Bonnie's journey. First, menopause depression may require a different approach. The hormonal chaos affects brain chemistry in ways that traditional treatment may not address. Second, S-Ketamine works fast because it targets NMDA receptors, increasing glutamate release. By enhancing glutamate signaling, S-Ketamine rapidly strengthens connections between brain cells, particularly in regions like the prefrontal cortex and hippocampus. Third, the treatment is only available through certified clinics that adhere to strict safety protocols. You can't take it at home, and you're monitored for 2 hours after each dose to ensure safety. After 6 weeks of treatment, Bonnie's transformation was remarkable. "My mood has improved," she told me, though she admitted she wasn't quite where she'd like to be yet. That's normal. Healing isn't linear. She was sleeping better, had more energy for her work as an engineer, and was spending time with friends again. Simple pleasures that depression had stolen from her. Bonnie's story shows that when traditional treatments fail, innovative approaches like S-Ketamine can offer new hope. It's not a magic cure, but for women like her who've tried everything else, it can be life-changing. Because true healing looks at the whole person, not just symptoms. We also address Bonnie's wellness through hormone optimization, supplements, and lifestyle medicine approaches. If you're interested in exploring other lifestyle medicine approaches to wellness, check out the next video where I discuss a surprising supplement that helps women with their mental and physical health.